Hello YouTubers, it's Rob again. Today I'm going to be reviewing for you the Highland Park Dark Origins, which features a hooded figure. I think looks a bit like Ezio from Assassin's Creed. Bit of a strange thing this, it's just been launched as part of the core range from Highland Park. It features no age statement. It's the only member of that range that features no age statement. I think it goes 10, 12, 15, 18, 21, 25. I've tried other expressions from Highland Park. I think the 12 and the 15 I've never had a bottle before. When I saw this on the shelf with its very fancy packaging, I initially looked upon it as a bit of a gimmick. It's very reminiscent of attempts by distillers, not always genuine attempts, to dress up the products, to make no age statement whiskies more acceptable in the marketplace. Quite often what you get is whiskies given a sherry overcoat or a cask finish whiskey in an attempt to polish a turd, basically. This isn't what Highland Park have done here. Having tried this and having done my research on it, it features twice the amount of first fill sherry cask whiskey than the standard 12-year-old bottling. It's a little bit more expensive than 12-year-old. I paid just short of 90 Canadian dollars plus tax. In Canada this is a little bit more expensive than the 12. In the UK the 12 is much more competitively priced, and the Dark Origins comes in at a fair whack above. So I needed to be sure that this was going to be good. I did a bit of research and it is. The conclusion that I draw about this whiskey, which by the way is in a completely black bottle, what I think has happened here is Highland Park stocks are starting to take a bit of a dent. They want to add something to the range, and they've started with a price in mind, and they've tried to create the best experience they can for that price, and I think they've done a very good job actually. It's bottled at 46.8%, it's non-chill filtered and it's natural colour, which is absolutely what we want to see. Put the lid back on the bottle because it annoys me when reviewers don't put the lid back on the bottle. You know, it's evaporating there, that's your money and taxes going off. First thing you see is this is a wonderful natural colour. It's reddish gold, I'd say. Very, very nice colour here. Immediately on the nose I'm getting the sherry. As I say, this does contain a good proportion of first fill sherry casks. That's absolutely apparent on the nose. A really nice sherry. I'm getting maraschino cherry and a soft, gentle smoke, peat smoke, but not a phenolic peat smoke like a Lefroy. It's a gentle smoke. Highland Park, by the way, they produce half of their own malted barley. The half that they produce is peated. The other half that they use in their whiskey is non-peated, and that they're buying from somewhere else. Very, very nice nose, quite complex. I'm getting banana, ripe banana, and just the flesh of the banana, none of the dry skin or anything. Perfectly ripe flesh of banana. Sounds a bit weird, but it really is. Dates and figs and a little bit of vanilla. slight hint of pepper or something dry. Only a very slight hint. Might be the dry sherry. Yeah, it's a very complex nose. This is a big whiskey, by the way. Yeah, and on the palate it feels nice and thick and full body, which this is. I'm getting more of the banana and quite a lot of sherry. It's not the smoothest sherry, but it's certainly there. There's no disguising that. It's a nice sherry. It's a big whiskey. It's reasonably approachable, but it's complex, and you know, I keep saying it's a big whiskey. On the nose now, I'm starting to get a bitter chocolate. Oh yeah, that's lovely. Bottled at quite a high percentage. I have tried this with water. Only 1 teaspoonful of water. I need to play around with it a bit more. I found that made it a lot sweeter, both in the arrival and in the finish. The finish, dried fruit, it's a warming finish, and more of that sherry and bitter chocolate. This is very, very good. There are elements of this that will upset or frighten absolute purists, absolutely. I mean, the packaging, the way it's designed, it reeks of an expensive marketing agency, and it reeks of some of the sherry finish whiskies or experimentation that's gone on in the industry when stocks start to run low. The fact that it's non-chill filtered, the fact that it is natural colour, the fact that it's from Highland Park, part of the Edrington group that I admire very much, is what attracted me to this and made me think, actually, yes, it's worth a go. And absolutely it is. I would buy this again. If they were to discontinue it, I would be upset. It's an excellent addition to the range, I think. And if you can get beyond the packaging and the get-up, this is a fantastic whiskey. I think they've created absolutely the best. It might not be the most traditional thing in the world, but I think they've created absolutely the best experience they can for the price. I think they've done that with that in mind. Yeah, really great Scotch. I will enjoy this, and when it's gone, I'll probably buy another one. Yeah, more of that banana. It's superb. It's big, it's challenging, it's a strong whiskey, it's complex. Yeah, very, very pleased for it. Very pleased with it. Absolutely bang on for the price that I paid. Really enjoying it. Okay, I think I'll leave it there. Feel free to comment, subscribe. I respond to all comments on my videos. And thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.